for Takumi Ito. Boom shakalaka, giant bass.
You're watching the Dovetail Games Bassmaster Elite at Sabine River, sponsored by Bassmaster Fishing 2022, the official video game of B.A.S.S.
Day 4. As Such said before the show started, come with who you brought to the dance, and the guys are going to be fighting out the top 10 for the final day here at the Dovetail Games Bassmaster Elite at the Sabine River. 4 days of action, and we're about to wrap up the event today, and that leaderboard has gotten much tighter at the top. Jason Christie, Brock Mosley, 2 fixtures that have been there since day 1. Chris Johnston, Seth Fighter, putting their hat in the ring, so has Caleb Summerall, and the rest of the top 10. It is inching up closer and closer. The tightest it's ever been at the Sabine River, and that is where we are in the world, southeast Texas, just a little bit north and east of Houston. We may end up seeing one of our contenders make that run again today. A vast, vast fishery, tidal waters here at the Sabine River, Texas waters only this week, Such, and we've seen a lot of areas factor close to the ramp, far north of the ramp, far west of the ramp.
Yeah, Jason Christie and Brock Mosley have been making about 2-hour runs, Ronnie, and they've been leading. They were 1-2 after first 2 days, but yesterday the fickle finger of fishing fouled them up, but it's going to create a fantastic finish.
Welcome into the Bassmaster Studio, sponsored by Marathon. Ronnie Moore here with Mike Sucon. And Such, it is much closer today going into the final day than it's ever been at an Elite Series event at the Sabine River. And that is because a lot of anglers caught them yesterday to catch up and close that gap. One of those guys who caught them, we saw him at the pre-tees, Takumi Ito with the big bass of day 3 at the Sabine River.
Ounces, get loud for Takumi Ito. Boom shakalaka, giant bass. Gonna weigh that for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 3.7. It is 4 pounds, 10 ounces.
My favorite part of the weigh-in right here, Ronnie.
Leading Phoenix Boats Big Bass. And Takumi.
Yes.
You are in second place, and it looks like you're going fishing tomorrow.
Wow, I'm so happy. So I'm very, very happy because my first time giant bass.
Oh.
You.
Gotta love that.
Tomorrow is the best for me because no wind, sunny day, so tough, super tough. Tough is a very good, so because it's similar in Japan, so my fishing style is a matching of tough day and the Sabine River. I love Sabine River. Thank you very much.
He likes his chances,
I love
Ronnie.
Takumi Ito. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen.
You want tough fishing, Taku? You get tough fishing at the Sabine River, but that is a possibility on the final day. Takumi putting his name in the hat in the top 10, 6th place. But that has been the story. You see that far, far left angler, Brock Mosley, making the long run to Houston. Jason Christie making a long and windy run up north of Orange, Texas. Basically no civilization up there, no gas stations. He's had to conserve fuel all week. That has been the storyline. Who's going to catch him near the ramp? We saw Chris Johnston, Seth Fighter, Lee Livesey. Some of those anglers fishing today, really doing well around the ramp. Takumi Ito as well. But Mosley and Christie have been making those long runs. Will they commit to it today? It does not look like Brock Mosley did. It looks like he stayed close today because otherwise he would still be running for another hour and a half, Such.
This is live fishing right here, folks.
5 minutes after takeoff, the final day just got underway. 6:45 local time, 7:45 Eastern time. They have taken off, and he is wearing his Championship Sunday blues, representing his alum, Ole Miss.
You know, it's never been one over there. Somebody going over there 4 days in a row. I think there's still plenty of fish over there. I did not like what I seen yesterday with the tide kind of just being held up, and then you got all the weekend traffic. So I decided to stay close, maximize my fishing time, and you know, I think You know, this retread deal is always a player here. It's always a player on any river system. You know, where the fish just have nowhere to go but straight to the bank. So I at least felt like I could catch at least what I caught yesterday by doing this. So I have places over here to hit the fish that I hadn't hit in the tournament. I know guys have, you know, hit it. It ain't like it's hidden, you know, hidden waters. It's not like it's a secret spot or hard to get into, but, you know, with just 10 of us here today, you know, with a couple of tide changes since yesterday, and, you know, I can go try those later. But I want to give this a couple hours.
Rob Mosley already with a fish in the boat
Feel like you
moments
made the right
ago.
decision.
1.5 pounder looks like.
Basically a third of his bag yesterday, Such, a 1.5 pounder. He had a small limit.
Yeah, both our leaders kind of stumbled yesterday. Christie had 612. Mosley got him by 2 ounces. They were looking like they were going to run away with this thing and be a 2-man fight for the top. But, you know, under 7 pounds yesterday let the field catch up.
They've basically been twins all 3 days of this event, both with 15 pounds,
yeah.
both with 12 to 13 pounds,
14.
and then both with 6 pounds and change. And that was surprising me. Guys like Seth Fighter, Chris Johnston, they really capitalized on a few key 3.5 to 4 pound bites, which helped them get above double digits and close that gap by 3 or 4 pounds. Otherwise, they'd be going out today 6, 7 pounds behind, but instead, the top 5 all within 5 pounds and an ounce, which Such normally the average lead going into the final day is 4 3/4 for the leader to second place. We have 5 anglers within 5 pounds of the lead today, so it is going to be anyone's game. They've left the dock. It's been 8 minutes of fishing so far for these anglers, or running. I believe Jason Christie will stay committed to his
You'd
area
think he'd
up
go
north.
up there. He said he was going to. Hopefully water lowered and he can find his fish a little quicker today.
We will see when he arrives if that water level has came down or if it's still high. That area is very iffy with how much water they're releasing from Toledo Bend on a given day. And we will see it all go down today. Championship Sunday of the Dovetail Games Bassmaster Elite. You're watching the TinCup Whiskey Facebook Live pre-show, and we'll be live all day today starting at 8 a.m. on Fox Sports 1 and Bassmaster.com.